In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to work the mesh stitch in the Splatter Paint wrap. To work the mesh stitch, you're going to purl two together across the row for your right side row. So you'll be putting your stitches basically in half on this row. And then on the next row, we'll be replacing those stitches that are missing. So here I'm just purling two together straight across the row. Just like that. All the way across the row, you'll work your edge stitches as the pattern calls for. But here's the basic stitch pattern. There we go. And then you'll see I've brought my stitches down to half, and I already have a row here of the mesh stitch that had been worked, or a repeat of the mesh stitch. Then, once you've worked your edge stitches as per pattern, you're going to bring the yarn to the front and start by purling a stitch for the edging. Then your yarn is in front, you're going to wrap it over the needle to make a yarn over and back to the front, and then you purl one. So we're working a yarn over between each of our purl stitches here on this row. So I'm yarning over and purling one. Your yarn already is in the front, so you wrap it over the needle and then back to the front for the purl stitch, and you purl one. So for every purl stitch that you had that had been a purl two together on the previous row, you're going to work a yarn over between them. And here I'll show you continentally how to work this. So you work your regular continental purl, yarn over, and then back to the front, and then you purl one again. So yarn over needle, bring the yarn to the front, and purl the single stitch. So this is how you get back all of those stitches that you had decreased on the first row. Of the three patterns in the wrap, this one is the most straightforward. Happy knitting!